on with these readings. We're going to go back to the Rider-Waite and get into our Libra. My lovely Libra lovers. First, just little sipples of coffee. Okie dokie, Libras, let's get into it. Libra lovers, divine guidance and loving clarity for the week ahead. We have big solstice energies and a lot of culminations, endings, beginnings, reframes, perspective shifts. So Libra, let's see what we get. There's a lot of movement I'm feeling for the Libra lovers. So, okay, there's under the deck here, we do have the 10 of Cups. That's a really joyful, familial, loving energy. There's an Empress here, and I feel like in this reading, this is like Libra maybe breaking free from some self-sabotage, addictions, codependent behaviors. This is like finally being able to express your truth. I'm going to get clarity. There's a King of Wands reversed. I'm just curious about this King of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody you're cutting loose. You're cutting somebody out of your life. Probably because you've caught them lying, or you've been entangled with this person for however long and you're just over it because it's a negative attachment. There's a toxicity here with the Devil in the center. And supporting this movement to the Empress is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, which makes me feel like you're finally breaking free from this Devil energy and you're making moves, you're making decisions, where to invest your money, where to move for work, you know, or how to embody more of your truth and more of your power. So that's your week ahead. Let me know if that resonates, Libra. Okay. I'm thinking, who's next? Scorpio. Scorpio, so divine guidance and love and clarity for Scorpio, divine guidance and love and clarity for my Scorpio lovers. My love is supreme. Scorpio, divine guidance and love and clarity. So this looks like on a work level, you're definitely moving forward, or you're working hard to move your career forward, your pentacle forward. You're working hard to make more money, or you're feeling guided and like inspired in the working life. On a mental emotional level over here, something that there's something emotionally, it's almost like there's something you're wanting to communicate to a loved one, a child, a partner who's maybe younger than you, that you're not sure how to communicate. Maybe like you're wanting a kid and you're not sure how to communicate that to your partner, or or you're not, maybe you're a bit unsure which direction the relationship is going. There's something that needs to be communicated, basically, to move yourself to calmer waters mentally. So the advice I would say with this card is like, trust you'll be guided. I really feel like with regards to the communication, you don't need to rush it, and to like sit with it. Maybe one of those simple, like They're, you know, lining up the pros and cons or the strengths and the weaknesses, you know, like doing a bit of a graph or chart around these energies of whatever it is that you're wanting to communicate to move to calmer waters with a partner or with a child or with somebody in your life who's more than likely younger. There's this expression, it can be a bit tricky, but if you just sit with it, line it up, and if you communicate with compassion, I'm sure the correct kind of information will be highlighted. And let's just get one more card. I'm sure it will all work out, kind of thing, eventually. Yeah. So whether this communication, if it's not meant to work out with this person, it will finish, but either way, there's a new love. So there's either a rebirth through this communication, there's a rebirth that's going to allow you and this person to move to calmer waters, or it's going to be like, oh, okay, like say deal breaker, both people don't want children, so maybe we should just end this, but then there's a new beginning, right? There's a potential for new love, new beginning. There you go, Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get into the Sagittarian reading. Again, thank you guys so much for being here, for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. I appreciate all of you loads, supremely. So I'm here in Divine Guidance, Love and Clarity for my Sagittarius lovers, Divine Guidance and Love and Clarity for my Saggies, my Saggies. Fast-moving messages, 8 of Wands. Avoiding some disappointment, moving to calmer waters, justice. Pardon me, you guys. Okay, so now this appears to me like a bit of a collective theme. There's definitely a theme here about being able to stand in our truth and communicate our needs, to avoid disappointment, to avoid more losses, more grief, right? Mentally speaking, the kind of repetition of this new energy is going to help move us to calmer waters and create more justice in our lives. This is about communication. This is about being able to just say, this is how I'm feeling, and I, you know, like, this is how it is, or this is what I, and you know, knowing that it might shock people a bit or might destabilize what people were expecting to receive or something, but truly you're actually just rising above your own cycle of loss or cycle of having to let things go or grief or whatever, and mentally you're just like, you know what, I'll move to this direction, I can move in. So it's going to bring justice, but it's also bringing this mental calm, because you're finally realizing, oh, I can just say what I need, communicate this, that, and the other, and avoid feeling like I never get to get the cup, kind of thing. That's the reading, Sag. Lots of love for you guys. Okay, Capricorn, Divine Guidance and Love and Clarity for my Capricornian lovers, my fellow Capricorns. I have Capricorn Ascendant, and my South Node and North Node are on that axis as well. So Divine Guidance and Love and Clarity for the cardinal Earth sign of Capricorn. We know Pluto's coming back into those late degrees, so that's a bit of a crunchy spot for a lot of us, because there's a sort of a grappling with power in relationship dynamic between ourselves and people in our lives, but then in the world around us as well, between corporations and the people, and, you know, politicians and the world, such a sort of thing. So anywho, Capricorn, there's Page of Cups. Ooh, definitely need more clarity here. Ace of Wands reverse, 2 of Wands reverse. Feels to me like we're wanting, there's something of a fantasy here, like wanting this new beginning, wanting there to be options, but there aren't. Like, there's not a new beginning, there aren't these options, but there's this Page of Cups. So I mean, the Page of Cups to me feels like an expression of love. It feels like someone wants to express the love. Whether or not there is a reception whether or not you're receiving or the other person is receiving. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily look that way. So, I mean, this could be a situation where someone was left out in the cold. So I'm wanting clarity on the Page of Cups. Somebody wants to, I mean, this could be quite casual, actually. Somebody just wanting to go on a date as a friend, like, okay. Okay, so it's like a group of friends, and there's somebody you meet, and they make an offer like, hey, let's go out. And they really want to just go out, have a good time, but there could be some ulterior motives here. Yeah, this is weird. There you are as well, Capricorn, King of Pentacle, or this is somebody, another earth sign energy coming in. I'm hearing the word stagnancy. This is a situation that has maybe been stagnant for a while. No communication, no movement, no new beginning, no offer, etc. And then there's this message, there's this offering, let's hang out, let's go party, but there's an ulterior motive. Just be aware, there's a lot of friendship energy, so this could be somebody that's coming through a friendship circle. But just be aware, there's some, like, it's like being friends, but there's an ulterior motive, and it might not be that it's a romantic or sexual motive, but I'm actually getting a sense more of like a stability, like, it could be business, it could be somebody that's proposing a business idea, but there's a lot of mixed emotion around here, and Five of Pentacles is a potential of like things not working out, or feeling rejected, or feeling left out in the cold. Or again, with those reversals, this could be something that got sort of started but didn't go anywhere. So somebody's now wanting to make an offer, wanting to make amends, but maybe not being very clear about it. And there's a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. So you or somebody you're dealing with is having a hard time. Let's just get one more for clarity. I'm sure recently I just had like a gorgeous reading, I think with Virgo or something, or Libra, and now this. A lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, stifled creativity. So that's a decent, though, final layer of guidance. So if this is resonant, and there's some sticky situation, or you or a loved one, or more like you, so it's really having a hard time digesting and letting go and processing something, it's like channeling your creativity can help get you through the situation, because you are coming out, if you're the King of Pentacles here, you're still in a very strong position, you're still in your integrity, you're still in your power, but there's this situation, potential love, but through friends, there's a lack of clarity with regards to either the social life and the friendship circles. Something's causing you some grief, something's causing you like some anxiety, and like not being able to quite rest and sort of journal or write or whatever it might be that helps you to like express, like cleanse and process that mental energy, right? And then endeavor to lean into your friends and have a good time. Just be aware of messages you get. There could be a little bit of manipulation, so be aware of that as well. Alrighty, so that was Capricorn. We have Aquarius and Pisces left. I'm just gonna make sure that my battery doesn't die. It's getting low. It's getting low, my loves. Just a reach. Come on, let's get it in there. Okie dokie. So, Aquarius. My awesome Aquarius. My Aquarius. My sister's Aquarius sun. I've got some of my best partnerships have been with Aquarians. Divine guidance and love and clarity, especially like creative, like inspiring kind of flow. Divine guidance and loving clarity. Divine guidance and loving clarity. For Aquarius, what's coming in? Okay, well, this is good. There's a lot of major arcana, which tells me there's a pretty major shift. Obviously, we know Pluto's moving into your sign, Aquarius, so there's definitely some dynamic changes here. I feel like if you really trust in your spiritual connection, like trust in your divinity, trust in your grace, trust in your, again, connection and generosity, everything will be fine. Everything will be really positive. There's a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Judgment in the Empress in the upright with the Wheel of Fortune supporting the energy. Either way with the Wheel of Fortune, to me, is the same as things are moving, right? The fortune is shifting and moving, but the Empress is the graduation. So you're definitely moving up in the vibrational sense. Yeah, and either someone in your life who's been lying to you, maybe a work colleague or even a family member, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, if you suspect that somebody's been sneaking or lying, it's, or maybe you're lying, maybe you've been lying to yourself about something, and that's what you're releasing though, right? You're turning your back on liars, or you're turning your back on people that you just can't suss, you know, or you're not sure if they're being very clear, like fine, but you're not putting too much attention on that energy, and this is also changing your fortune. So this is a really positive. Yeah, there's a lot. It's almost like you're just letting go of the burdens. You're letting go of old ways of being, old deceptions, and just being guided by your own creative inspiration and following that. And again, this could really change your fortune. There's a positive judgment around this shift of energy for you, Aquarius. I suddenly had this moment of like, have I missed any signs? Let me know if I have. I feel like this has gone really fast. Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Caps. All right, here we are. Pisces! Let's crack on, shall we? Divine guidance and love and clarity for my Piscean fishies, my Pisces lovers. Okie dokie. There's definitely a focus on work here, Pisces. I feel like you're having a bit of an issue with, this feels like a mother, aunt, sister. It's like you're not meeting, you're not seeing each other clearly, you're not, yeah, or a partner. Obviously, this could be a romantic partner. You're not really seeing eye to eye. So you're focusing, it feels like a bit of a distance or like lack of communication, but I still feel a togetherness here. So this feels like you're in a partnership, but you're just not freely, you're not kind of communicating freely. The feminine energies, there's just a disconnect somehow. Yeah. So you're not focused on love, or you're feeling kind of you're feeling like burdened by love. So there's some, yeah, either you or the other person, there's not flowing emotion, energy, and so you're just focusing on work. It's that simple. You're focusing on work. The no communication, lack of clarity, or you're just not digging on the vibratories, like, or the other way around. Interesting. I mean, in a sense, that's making me think that you're working really hard and you're committing to yourself. But if you're in a dynamic, you focusing on yourself is affecting the relation. And yet, the guidance here is like the commitment to yourself is the primary, right? So that energy of commitment trumps a commitment to an external relationship, if that makes sense, right? So you're really working on your own pinnacle, your stability, your working life, your money. That's what you're manifesting. And for some of you, it just feels like if you are in a certain dynamic, it doesn't feel like it's progressing, or it actually just feels like a burden that you're wanting to release. And I mean, the energies here are pretty solid in as far as if you just stay focused on your work and stay committed to yourself, life will sort of rearrange itself around that internal primary connection and commitment, right? Yeah, that feels most solid for you guys, Pisces. I hope that resonates, or if it does, feel free to comment. If it doesn't, that's cool too. And I'll soon be delivering the monthly readings for July 2023. And check out the Instagram. I'm getting back into some daily readings on the Instagram, All to Love TV, All to Love Tarot, and a bit of promo and All to Love as well. So have a great week ahead, you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace out.